Hey, cuteness, sweetness. Cuteness, sweetness. However you describe yourself as a black woman over here, I'm definitely here for it. And I want you to identify yourself. And can you identify yourself other ways than beauty? Yes. But since we don't have self-esteem as a collective, it's kind of my job to kind of push it in your life, force it on you, okay? I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This is your nosy neighbor lady show, and this video is about Sexxy Red. I thought it would blow over, but people still talking about it, and we didn't catch it when it was trending. So like, we here now. So, Sexxy Red and her turn down of black women image. I think at this point, black women just want somebody to blame because blaming black women and Blackistan, of course, is what we like to do, okay? And it's just like, I'm from St. Louis, and black women want to say she's a plant, which is therefore blaming the system. And not black women collectively taking responsibility for the evolution of females in rap music. And I said, why is Sexxy Red being picked? Because y'all know I'm from St. Louis. And what we would call people from St. Louis who just like so themselves or so true to themselves, it's called, they just so St. Louis. They're just so St. Louis. Like, there's a grit there. There's a grimy there. I think that when you come from hard cities and tough cities, as a woman, there's just a grit and a grimy of, if you don't know who you are, you ain't gonna survive, girl. If you don't have no identity or nowhere to fit in or be who you are, so to act like she's a plant, it's fake outrage kind of to me, because it's like, we can say, oh, she doing this, that, and the other, and I wonder, my anaconda don't want none unless I got buns. Nikki Booty tooted up in the camera, so we know with booties tooted up in the camera, vag is all in the camera too. It's just covered with a piece of fabric, okay? From Eve and Foxy Brown and Little Kim, what is it about Sexxy Reds that gets the girls riled up? And I thought about it. She talk about STDs. Is that a black woman experience that black women don't want to talk about? We have the highest rates of what? The HIV? Yeah, we have the highest rates. So it's like, oh, she's celebrating talking about STDs. Some of this stuff needs to be talked about. I'm not saying I'm finna go listen to Pound Town. It racks my ears and my brain. I'm getting old. And even bringing up getting old, it's funny that none of this music, Trina said, you can eat it while my period on. We cuss on this show. This show 18 and older. So that's not vulgar? But it was the way. No, it was your perception because you were younger during that time. And I wonder, is it some type of ageism going on here? Because whether people want to believe it or not, Sexxy Red and those chest tattoos, I remember when they came out. I don't think they're cute, but I remember when everybody started doing it, and I'm like, why would they do that on their chest like that? But you know, we black male identified, so I'm not knocking it if you got a tattoo chest. We love all black women, from the trap to the hood to wherever you living, really, really good. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder if black women are just like getting older and now caring about our image. When we was young and y'all was young and twerking, even when Miley Cyrus came out to twerking, everybody's like, that's not new. I remember 3 6 Mafia and Turtle Club Up, all that music from the South, twerking been out. It just took a white woman to make it mainstream. So it's just like, I do think there's some age discrimination going on there. Because even with the tattoo baddie, whether black women know it or not, because we know things black women don't know, we could write a book on it. That's why I'm like, is it fake outrage? It's like, Sexxy Red and those tattoos, that's actually a fetish. If you look at porn, yeah, it's a fetish. A lot of people like, not a lot of people, but it's enough where the tattoo fetish aesthetic is like unobtainable to black women who don't have a lot of tattoos, and they're having to compete with younger black women over the unicangs. And I think that there's a envy or jealousy there, or age discrimination there. And I just feel like that. Is it because she wore glasses? I saw a guy say it. You gotta admire a girl who suck DI with some glasses on. And I must admit that there is an admiration there for me. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. But she don't wear makeup. And you know what else I thought about? I say it's because black women prefer their female rap artists biracial. Lotto, Coi Leray, we could do this all day. Okay? Doja Cat. If it's not this, is she not pretty enough? She say she don't wear makeup. So is it like, what is it for me? Is it because she's a real black woman? Even this outrage with her and Sukihana, which we did a video a while back. Is it because they're actually black women and portraying a black woman's experience that black women don't want to acknowledge is true? And black women don't want to acknowledge that this is just an evolution of Trina. All this stuff. Let me read my note card. Y'all, I think y'all just fake. Even with the city girls, they don't have a lot of tattoos. Is it the tattoo outrage? I just wonder, like, I don't know. Is it the Drake hug? Look at me. Y'all mad because she was hugging Drake because y'all think he the, I don't know who think Drake a sex symbol. I never looked at Drake like, wow, he's really good looking. And not saying he's not a good looking guy, but I don't know. I don't really judge men off looks like that. I don't know. Another conversation. Well, why would we have a conversation about a black man? That's dumb. Unless it relates to a black woman. So, thus we're here talking about Drake. But it's just like, black women value sex, put value on their sex, value on their cooch. I just watched Kendra G where a 40-year-old woman was talking about she need a man with a big penis. Are we going to act like back in the 90s when people used to call radio shows and people say, oh, well, what if a man got a good job and take care of your kids and bring you soup at night and all this, and he got a little penis? Oh, no. So we're going to act like sex is not black culture, black women culture? Just because we don't like it now. Just because people celibate in the center of men. Bye. Let's close that door. Let's get back to the video. And then another thing, people want to say she's a plant. Like, how did she make it through? I know black women don't know this. That's why we talk about it on our show. Sex can lead to opportunities. Maybe she's a really good cocksucker. Sex leads to opportunities. Sleeping your way to the top. Sex can lead to opportunities. No, y'all don't want to talk about that. We want to say hard work and doing the right thing and, oh, I did the right thing. Look where I'm at. Broke, penniless, and sexless. So, anyway. It's just, excuse me. All the women do it. All the women say the same stuff. And I was really wondering, why do black women get online and act so disgusted in behaviors we participated in or knew black women who did? I wasn't a hoe thought or, well, I was a bitch for sure. But I was not a hoe in a thought when I was coming up. But did I hang around whores? Yes. Did I know whores? Yes. I'm not going to act like there are no black women who are whores in our community. It's not nobody who willing to go down for the get down and get down on the get down. I'm shocked. Nobody has sex now. That's why that Netflix documentary, The Freaknik, black women don't want it out who are older. Because why would they fake outrage not want it? Well, it's not fake. They didn't want it out, and they can't stop nobody's show. Black women ain't got no problem. They don't know they don't stick together. Black women don't stick together. But it's just like, for me, she's just a real ABA from St. Louis. Because, to me, even with Ice Spice looked dirty. Ice Spice didn't start looking like she actually washed her clothes till after she got with Nicki. And people can say, oh, Sexy Red looks so dirty. She looked dirty. Ice Spice looked dirty. And Ice Spice is not even that pretty. She's not pretty at all, actually, to me. And I wonder, with that curly afro hair, that's not black women hair or is black women aesthetic, I don't know, depending on the day. Black women glorify her. But it ain't nothing but the biracial preference obsession. You want your rappers to be biracial. You want your rappers to be A white woman, that Alabama girl. I don't know her, but I'm like, how this girl Alabama? I ain't never seen her songs. She's a full-fledged white woman. Iggy Azalea, full-fledged white woman. Y'all just admit that y'all want y'all rappers, y'all rap girls, to be white or biracial. Like, let's take these cats up out this bag. Like, for real, to me. And then I was wondering, is it because she called herself Sexy Red that y'all don't deem her sexy? So she can't have the audacity to call herself sexy? Because we know black women and self-esteem is a mother. We know that. And if you ain't got it, you don't want no other black woman to have it. Therefore, I hate black women with self-esteem. When people be like, oh, I don't like her, you be like, why you don't like her? I don't know, I just don't like her. Maybe it's her confidence, maybe it's her arrogance, maybe her knowing thyself is intimidating. But girl, I ain't saying nothing. Don't fight me. I know y'all like to fight. And it's like, oh, she's brainwashing people, and a lot of Blackistan ain't nothing but brainwashing women. So Sexy Red came in and did all this stuff in the course of what, 6 to 8 months, whenever Pound Town went viral. But it's the blame the black woman to me. And it's the acting like black people don't like nothing but ratchet shit. We love ratchet shit. We glorify ratchet shit. When we have women with degrees and money going to other countries to twerk on buildings. We have women with degrees and money going in restaurants at brunch, twerking on furniture. Furniture happened about a year or two ago, and the man said y'all can't dance like that up in here, and y'all, now, do I remember back in the day that black women dance places randomly in facilities? No, I just think it was a type of, we had older parents who had morals. Well, we had older moms and dads. Well, moms, because dads wasn't there. But you still might have had an uncle to tell you, hey, now you're going too far. You know, hey, stop all that. Then he go off and go be on heroin or go do criminal activities that black men do. So it was just like, I think black women a lot of times, well, this time, are just overwhelmed at black women's youth. I think they're outraged that since they're older and we're older now, and we can kind of see things more clearly, that we want to make push that on her because she's a good person to blame, because she's ghetto or ratchet and she's proud and she don't care. Because people can say she's dark skinned. She's not dark skinned. Big Boss Vet is dark skinned. Flo Millie is dark skinned. This girl is not dark skinned. This girl is brown or light. That's why she's Sexy Red. She's light skinned or dark. Maybe because she don't wear makeup, all that stuff on her face, it makes the illusion that she's darker than she is. But she is darker than our traditional female rappers that you all love and push to the top. Because, you know, if it ain't biracial or white, black women don't like her. Because black women don't like their own image and don't support their own image. This girl is a representative of somebody. Now, black women can act like they don't know these girls or never seen them in their life. And that's why black women will never move on or never make it or never progress to anything, because we have a problem with honesty. We have a problem with honesty, and we live in a constant state of denial and delusion. So that brings this video to a conclusion, and I hope you all enjoy your day, and thank you for coming, and stay beautiful, innovative, creative. And if you this for a like, girl, give me that like. We in love now. I don't know where you going. I don't know where you gotta be. Like, we like together now. Like I'm your real neighbor now. Bye.